The gentleman from Tennessee, Mr. Duncan, is recognized.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Chairman. And first of all, I want to say that I very much appreciate the great opening statements that you and Ranking Member Cummings have made, especially my friend Mr. Cummings. I just agree with everything that both of you said in regard to this. I thought back, though, several years ago, Edward Rendell, when he was mayor of Philadelphia and having some trouble with some city employee unions, he of course later became governor of Pennsylvania. He said before the House Ways and Means Committee that government does not work because it was not designed to. He said there's no incentive for people to save money, so much of it is squandered. There's no incentive for people to work hard, so many do not. And the problem throughout government is that we don't have enough incentives or pressure for people to save money, and we end up with these ridiculous expenditures because it's not coming out of the people's own pockets. And we need to make sure that in the future that we put more incentives and more pressures and more punishments for people to not do these types of things. I saw an article yesterday about how it's almost impossible to remove a federal employee who messes up in some big way. Mr. George, I also want to commend you. I think you've done great work not only on this but on some other things for this committee and for the Ways and Means Committee, and I really appreciate what you've done. But I feel the same way that all these others who have spoken before me, not just about the Star Trek and the dance line and the line dancing and all that, but to pay $133,000 to a firm just to locate a hotel or figure out the hotel when IRS employees themselves could have done these things. So we need to make sure that these things don't happen in the future. And what I've seen happen so often, when we go through these times where it gets a lot of publicity and a lot of attention, but 2 or 3 years later, we're back into these things again. So we need to stay on top of that.